Yo, YouTube man, we got man attacks blind woman at his 44th crime. Bro, what type of video is this? I'm not even gonna lie. How do they even be? I ain't gonna lie. The police be capturing some crazy ass shit, but I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, and sub up, man. Police be capturing some crazy.
Hey, sir.
Shit.
You alright?
Damn, look at.
An ambulance coming to check you out. Can you see out of your left eye?
My left.
For the most part, are you alright?
My head is like bruised here. I got lumps.
You got lumps all
This shit
over,
is
bro.
crazy. Why beat up the elderly, bro? What's going on in your life so bad to where you gotta beat up the elderly?
Now the glass started with that lady there. Blind. He was punching her first.
Alright, I'm gonna check on her quick. I'll be right back.
That's
with you.
crazy.
Hey, man. I know, I got an ambulance coming for you.
I'm okay.
Ma'am,
You just punched me in the face.
I'm a police
okay.
officer. I'm gonna touch your forehead, okay? I just wanna move your hair. Okay.
That's
Alright,
crazy,
so you got some
bro.
cuts
Ain't
on your
no
face.
way.
You feeling dizzy, lightheaded, anything like that?
My mouth hurts. I think he knocked one of my teeth out.
Okay, can you open your mouth for me?
They ain't gonna lie, they
You got
gotta
a little
catch
blood in your
folks'
mouth. Okay, I
ass.
have an ambulance coming to talk to you, ma'am. What's your name?
Maggie,
Maggie. What happened?
there was a man sitting next to me, and all of a sudden, I heard him fussing at these two ladies in the back, calling them bitches and saying all kind of nasty things about them, and that made me angry. So I turned to him and told him to not do that, and then he just swung on me.
Okay. So you told him not to fuss at the ladies in the back, and he just hauled off and hit you?
I said, don't talk to her like that. And then he started yelling at me, and then he
That's
hit me,
crazy.
and then he went to go get off the bus, and the door was shut, so he started wailing on the driver. From my understanding, I didn't see that part because I'm blind, but I heard it.
And this is a blind woman.
Just sit tight, okay? Did all y'all see this?
Yes.
Good deal. Do you mind hanging out for just a minute? I'm gonna have to talk to everyone if you're okay with it. You're not held here. If you guys want to leave, just let me know so I can talk to you really quick before I go. I got a lot to do before I go. I'm gonna have an ambulance that's come check them both out first. Is anybody else injured?
No.
Nobody else is injured?
No.
Okay.
I was sitting right here.
Yep.
He jumped up right there where you sit there and kicked the devil out of me.
So you were sitting right
I
here.
was sitting right here. He jumped up and took his foot and he kicked me.
Kicked you? How many
Yeah.
times did he kick you?
He kicked me by one time. He kicked me hard. Yes, he kicked me. They said, you better shut the f up. I'll knock your ass out. He jumped up and grabbed the man.
That's crazy. All these people on this bitch is damn near old, elderly, or middle
You
aged.
essentially saw him fussing at them. He jumps up and starts wailing on her. That's when you stepped in and grabbed him.
When he jumped over there in her face,
Now when he jumped up and grabbed me.
yeah,
When he jumped up and started hitting her, was he hitting her with closed fists, or could you see what was
He
going on?
brought me down. Bam.
Yep, over
He
that.
got down.
What happened from your perspective?
Well, I saw him punching the lady right there, the blind lady.
And they beat him. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever was on that bus fucking with them people, they beat him up the worst way. I'm not gonna lie. His face looked
I don't know
wild.
what's going on, but she sits up to him. He came over and started punching her in the face, punched him down. And I'm watching this, so I got on the radio. He saw I wouldn't open the doors. He wanted me to open the door. He was trying to get through the glass and couldn't, so he ripped the glass off.
So that was separating you from the passengers, right? And he pulled it and just started attacking you?
Yeah.
Physically? Was he, I know it sounds like a dumb question, was he hitting you with closed fists?
Yeah.
Punching you? And he just wanted to be let off, essentially? That's why he went to attacking you?
Yeah, I was almost unconscious. I had a little more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, you know,
Is there any way we can start working on getting these cameras up? Look like
Okay, he had on tan pair pants, tan long sleeve shirt, like a long john shirt, and a blue cap.
And his hand said Savannah.
Yeah, he got gold in his mouth. But he real nasty.
He's a nice looking gentleman, but he got just something wrong.
Thank you guys. Any y'all on the bus?
Yeah, we all.
Good deal.
I'm sitting back here.
Yep.
I heard that little lady right there was saying he stepped on her foot or something. She kept saying, well, you could have said excuse me or something. So he kept on. So finally he started using profanity. And he stood up and he was cursing her. And he kept acting like he might was going to hit her or stuff. So, you know, everybody's scared. So I didn't know that the other lady was blind who he hit. So he kept telling her to stay out of it. So finally she said one more thing and he just went to beating on her. So the driver, I thought maybe he was trying to hold him in there so y'all might come and catch him in there. So he got mad. He kept saying, open this door, open this door. He went back.
Yeah,
and he tore the whole thing. He just pulled the
whole thing right off.
back and was trying to pull him from out of there or whatever. Then we scared he might have a gun.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
finally, when that door got open, he jumped out.
People be in this world crazy as
His
hell.
eyes are swelling shut. This dude straight up tore the dividing partition off to physically attack him. Beat the shit out of a blind woman. Lacerations all over her face. After physically assaulting another elderly female.
They
in
gotta
there, was
catch
wrestled
folks,
to the
I ain't
ground
gonna
by
lie.
the
They
gentleman
gotta
in the
catch him.
high-visibility vest. Driver tried to keep the guy on the bus so we could get here and take him into custody. And that's when the dude just ripped the partition off and went to town. He was like, I was losing consciousness, so I finally just let him out. I gotta get pictures of him. If you could work with Kat on getting video footage, if you could talk to female in the black here and the blue right here, that'd be
Alright, I'll get their
fantastic.
statements, I'll get their information, I'll do supplemental, okay?
Do you mind if I grab a picture of your face to document your injuries, if you don't mind? Is that okay?
That's what you have to do.
I do. You're pretty busted up.
Are y'all
That's-
working on getting camera?
Bro, how old is that? How old is he? How old is he? He gotta be at least 60, 70, bro. Like, come on, bro. You know you physically stronger than him. I ain't gonna lie, it had to been something going on with his head or something. Or some shit. He had to be going through
Yeah,
some
we're calling the safety manager because he can get it immediately.
Do you mind if I take some photographs of your injuries?
Yeah, but can I go somewhere else?
Yes. Where do you want to go?
Anywhere?
Do you want to go sit at the rear of my car, away from everyone?
Yes,
We can
please.
bring you out there. You may want to go the other way. You got broken glass on the ground over here.
I'm sorry, y'all.
This is crazy, bro. This is sad. This is a fucking blind woman, bro.
I'll let you.
While police are getting all the information they can about the suspect, they have no idea he's still in the area, just a few blocks away.
Oh yeah, they
Everyone's
finna get on his ass, and I can't wait to see this shit.
They're looking
This
for
shit
him,
finna be
so
so
we'll just see what happens.
interesting. They finna.
to feeding the white lady. Can't stop bleeding, and I gave her a lot of napkins. I'm sorry, is that normal?
No,
Okay.
not normal.
That's scary.
This will be my first. I've been here 5 years.
That's really scary because
Yeah.
blood everywhere. I'm all bloody, you know. I'm
Here?
gonna get blood on stuff.
You're okay. My main concern is if you want to be more comfortable back here, that's fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and turn up the air for you. I'm not gonna shut you in. I know it gets a little claustrophobic back here. How you doing, man?
All right. Thank you for coming.
Sorry it wasn't sooner, but
Yeah.
thank you for sticking around and taking care of her. I still have ambulances coming for you both. Do you mind if I photograph your injuries now?
Sure.
Any point did you feel like you were gonna lose consciousness?
I don't know. It was kind of a blur when she started hitting me, but I didn't.
That lady didn't do
You have
shit
a
wrong to
pretty
nobody.
good laceration
She
right
ain't
below
deserve
your
none of
left
that. I ain't
eye.
gonna
My
lie.
eyes aren't real, so they're not damaged.
Okay. Well, still, your face is real, right?
Yes.
And that's damaged, and that's not what I want to see.
But it did make one of my prosthetic eyes flip upside down, which really scared the other people on the bus.
I'm sure. Does that give you a good laugh?
Not really.
No, you're okay. This is going to sound like a real dumb question. If we can find them, do you want to press charges for battery?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Man, this is a blind lady. I say press them charges. That shit crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, it's just certain shit that's just
People said
unacceptable.
it
I
seemed
ain't
like
even
he was
gonna
on
hold
drugs or having a mental health issue.
you. Had to been.
I don't know.
One
I
of the
don't
two.
really feel
Had
like
to
that's
been.
gonna
One of
help
them.
anybody.
Okay. So this is what I'll tell you, is if you don't want to press charges and they don't want to press charges, he's probably not going to get arrested. If you do want to press charges, it's not something that's going to require you to go to court all the time or do anything like that. We handle that.
He attacked the bus driver, and that's unsafe for everyone.
Absolutely. He severely injured the bus driver, okay? And he could have severely injured you more so than you
I know
are.
I know that bus driver is pressing charges for sure. He's pressing charges out of everyone. I know that bus driver is pressing charges because his face looked crazy.
Injured other people on that
Like,
bus,
that-
and
that shit
regardless
look
of
like he
drugs or
been in
mental
a
health, there's a way we have
UFC
to
fight
act
or
in
some
public,
shit.
and usually arrest is in the first step in getting some of that help, which
Well, I
for
won't
a
be able to
judge.
ID him, but if everyone else can, then I would consider pressing charges. I don't really know how any of this works.
There's no pressure at all. Right now, my main concern is I want to get you medically cared for. Again, you're free to leave at any point if you say, bring me home. I don't want to talk to you guys anymore. I'll do that, okay? We're probably going to have a detective come out and investigate this one because the bus driver's pretty injured.
I like him. I know him. He drives me home every
So
day.
he seems like a very nice guy. Seems like he was looking out for you and everyone on the bus was trying to look out for each other. Are you okay with waiting back here for just a minute? I'll come back and check on you, okay?
Yeah, I'm good. You've been very kind. Just so you guys know, I can't see a daggone thing.
I know, you're good. Hang tight.
Surveillance footage of
Oh,
the
that's
attack.
him right there. Come on, bro. And he black. Like, come on. Why I gotta be our crowd,
Suspect is
bro?
seen
They
yelling
be
at the
always
elderly
be
woman
aggressive.
and getting in her face before Maggie,
Oh.
the blind woman,
Did he just spit in her face?
says something to him. He then gets in her face very quickly as if he's going to assault her. Maggie then
What the
stands up to
fuck?
defend herself, and the suspect begins hitting her repeatedly.
Oh hell no! Come on, bro. This man is wild, bro. Just watch this
Her
shit.
face before Maggie.
It looked like he spit in her face or got in her face, and then he turned
The
around
blind
and get in
woman
the
says something
blind
to
woman
him.
face.
He then gets in her face very quickly as if he's going to assault
What the
her. Maggie
fuck?
then stands up to defend herself,
tweaking.
and the suspect begins hitting her repeatedly. The man with the high visibility vest then jumps in to protect Maggie and tackles the suspect, bringing him to the front near the bus driver. The suspect then notices the bus driver calling for police using his radio and tries to force him to open the door so he can leave. When the bus driver refuses, the suspect begins yanking on and reaching around the glass partition to force the driver to open the door. The suspect then completely destroys the glass partition and begins beating the bus driver,
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. He really was trying to get to that nigga.
punching him 10 times before the
God,
driver has to
bro,
oblige
this-
him due to him
this is
later saying he
insane.
was about to lose consciousness. The suspect then leaves the scene. An officer now locates the suspect a couple blocks away from the crime scene and attempts to detain him.
Listen, I've been cool with you, man. I'm gonna ask you to stand up though, turn around, put your hands behind your back real quick.
What I did?
We got to figure some things out. Okay.
What for what?
We got a call that came down. Description very well matches you. It probably isn't you, but we have to figure some stuff out. So.
Man, listen, bro, I just walked up here. I didn't do shit.
Up from where?
Bro, this nigga lying through his teeth.
I got you. I've seen like about 4 other guys wearing beige. So we're gonna be a quick 1-2, figure it out, and then we'll be done, man.
Figure it out, man. I mean, I just had to stand up.
That's him. The lady said that his hat said Savannah, so that's him for a fact. They already know.
I got you, but that's why we got to figure it out. So it's just gonna be a brief detention, all right, man?
I didn't do nothing. So why you put your hands on me, man?
Listen.
I didn't do nothing, man. I just walked up here.
Here's how it's gonna happen. I'm asking you.
I didn't do nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you didn't do nothing, you shouldn't even be worried about nothing. I ain't gonna lie.
So what you asking me?
Can I say something?
Sure.
So how can, if you say y'all seen other guys with baby description,
They're being stopped as well. They ain't the only. He ain't the only one.
Well, I ain't seen nobody stop but me. That's not about to happen.
I understand that, but dude, we have a job.
This
we
shit
have to
finna
do.
escalate.
You have a
I'm
job,
already
but I
knowing.
didn't do nothing, man. So what you mean? I got to put my hand behind my back until you figure something out. Go ahead and figure
That's
it
how
out.
That's how this works.
It's not how it works.
We got
I just walked up.
proper description.
and
How you know it's me?
Well, I didn't say it was you.
So what the f you talking about putting my hand behind my back for?
Listen, brother. Yeah, just calm down.
He already hostile, so they already know it's him.
But you can't
Okay,
now.
I got you. So
I didn't do nothing. I just walked up here. I just walked up here.
I
He
got
got
you.
gold. Yep, that's
Like
him.
I said, I'm asking you nicely to help us out to make the
Nah, I'm not
situation
helping
go.
you out. I didn't do nothing.
You're gonna be out with who?
So again, what happens when I ask and it doesn't happen? Like you don't help us out here, right? We're gonna have to use force.
Use force? You mean you gonna use force?
Like I'm saying,
dude, he got to do
we're trying to figure out an incident.
And you gonna have to figure it out. But you ain't got nothing to do with me. So you have to figure it out.
Like I'm saying, we're
This
going to
nigga smoking the black. He finna escalate this shit more than what it gotta be.
briefly detain you.
You ain't about to briefly detain shit, because I didn't do shit. So that's not about to happen. You're not about to briefly detain nothing, man. Because I didn't do nothing. I just walked up here.
Always
Man,
gotta be
I'm giving
our
you a lot
crowd.
of chances.
You ain't giving me no chances, man. How you giving me some chances? I just walked up and you gonna tell me to put my hands behind my back for nothing? Man, f you.
Oh, yeah,
Put
he
my hands
tweaking.
behind my back for nothing?
He
I ain't
tweaking.
do shit. What?
Oh yeah, that's definitely him. He just did the shit that he just did right now. He did that shit in that camera footage.
I
On,
don't
bro.
want to do this, but
Man, I'm not putting my
how
hand
it's gonna
behind my
happen
back
is
on shit. I didn't do shit, nigga. The f you talking about?
when y'all detaining, what y'all gonna do?
You ain't about to. Nah, I ain't no. He ain't gotta stand.
I'm just
Nothing.
trying to figure it out. 'Cause
You ain't gotta be part of nothing.
Yeah, he tweaking.
Hey man, don't run up on me. I ain't do shit.
Yeah, he got his ass.
I was just trying to inform you that 36 and 33 is out with that subject.
The right hand.
36 Alpha 1. Start me another unit
Tweaking,
down
I
here,
already knew it
and
was finna
possibly
happen.
a supervisor for each
Man,
force.
yeah, see your supervisor. Cause I ain't even.
I'll be in
I just walked. up here. And you gonna grab me and tell me I'm under arrest for nothing?
He's good. He's good.
Hey man, if you gonna get
Just let
off me, man.
I got this. Switch.
I'm gonna ask you one more time to get off me.
Okay. Lift your leg.
He could have just complied. I ain't gonna lie. If he had nothing to worry about, it wasn't him. They got his ass. I
You get
ain't
off
gonna
the
lie.
cat bus after getting out of Gateway? Okay. Well, like I said, we're trying to figure it out, and you being aggressive towards us.
Aggressive.
When I'm asking you to do simple things, you just walked up here from where?
From the damn I don't fucking know.
He lying.
Get all
My
torn
home,
up.
I just came up here.
He lying.
I ain't do nothing. I just walked up here. They pulled up saying I fit the description or something. I just walked up here.
You wanna set him up?
Come on, brother. Sit up for
I ain't gonna lie. He beating up an older, elderly lady, blind, elderly man and a blind woman. Is crazy.
Why do you have to do this?
I ain't do shit. What the fuck you talking about,
Why didn't
bro?
you just like listen when I was talking to you about what we were
bro, how
doing?
you gonna pull up on me and tell me I put the description on something that I just walked up there?
You think I would just make that up?
The suspect is now transported to the hospital for the use of force, where he still isn't cooperative.
Let's go. I'm ready to go.
Jump in, broken, and get knocked out.
I never get knocked out. Okay. Never.
His ass tweaking bad.
Never. Talking about
Bro, the doctor is just making sure he's straight. Talking about, he asked him, did he get hurt? He talking about, I never get knocked out. Aggressive as hell, like, bro, all that aggressive shit don't matter.
You doing all that with that bag?
That shit don't matter at all.
You won't ever do this press on me. I promise you that. Do it either way. Light it out, foot your ass, though. Yeah, I'll never get knocked out. Never.
This incident took place in Chatham County, Georgia.
I ain't gonna lie, he look crazy as hell. I ain't gonna lie. He look like his ass was a menace
In
when he
June
was a kid.
2025 on a Chatham area transit bus, also known as a CAT bus. The arrested suspect, 40-year-old Brandon Collier, has a lengthy criminal history involving 43 prior arrests in Chatham County dating all the way back to 2000.
This nigga got more arrests than he got more arrests than his age. He got more arrests since he got more arrests than him living on Earth, bro. How the bro, that's
2002 for
crazy.
crimes such as aggravated battery, aggravated assault, drug possession, obstruction, resisting, terroristic threats, and cruelty to children. In fact, just months prior to the bus attack, Brandon was arrested for threatening victims while holding an upside-down liquor bottle as a weapon in public, which led to him fighting Savannah police officers when they confronted him. For that incident, he was charged with 2 counts of felony willful obstruction by threats or violence, simple battery, terroristic threats, possession of drug-related objects, and probation violation. He was able to bond out of jail and was released back into the public. Due to this
That's
incident, along with his many
crazy.
prior arrests, the bus attack sparked public outrage in the area, as local officials, including the mayor of Savannah, condemned the attack. Officials from CAT also released statements saying they were deeply disturbed by the attack and that safety protocols would be reviewed and improved following the attack. They have since ordered new safety shields for the CAT buses and are in the beginning stages of upgrading.
Yeah, they for the buses, when shit, they need to have a metal door right there that they can lock and it's good, and that bitch is bulletproof or anything
They're
like
training
that.
for bus drivers. They also
But
announced that this
so
kind of
nothing
behavior will
going
not be
on, bro.
tolerated and have terminated Brandon's rider privileges indefinitely. Following the bus attack, Brandon was charged with 2 counts of felony aggravated assault, 2 counts of felony aggravated battery, felony exploitation and intimidation of a disabled adult or elderly person, felony second-degree criminal damage to property, and 2 counts of obstruction. In October 2025, Brandon took a plea deal for both the bus incident and the incident where he threatened people with a liquor bottle and fought police. He pleaded guilty to 1 count of aggravated battery, 1 count of aggravated assault, exploitation and intimidation of a disabled or elderly person, second-degree criminal
crazy,
damage to
man.
property, 1 count of willful obstruction by threats or violence, and terroristic
This is
threats, while
hella
all other charges
fucking
were dismissed.
charges.
Brandon was then sentenced to 10 years in prison and 10 years of probation, and was sentenced
He got 10 years and he's clapped.
as a repeat offender, meaning he must
And then
serve the
10
prison
years of
portion without
probation
parole
after
eligibility. The victims, while they both survived,
I mean, that's more than well enough deserved. I ain't gonna lie. He deserved them 10 years plus them 10 years probation. Look at I can't see the blind lady face, but that
suffered serious and disfiguring injuries to their faces. One of Maggie's glass eyes was rendered unusable, and multiple of her teeth appeared to be chipped or broken. She and the bus driver were taken to the hospital and treated for their injuries. They have since made a lengthy and arduous recovery.
You know what's scary?
Man, that's the end of the video. I'm going to have to catch y'all on the next one. I'm going to need y'all to like, comment, and sub up, man. And we